Hey, so how have you been lately?
I've been alright. Just, relaxing, not doing too much. What about you?
School, hanging out with friends, trying to manage time between now and the end of the semester because,
I feel that.
Finals, dead week.
Yeah. I feel like this week and dead week are, like, the most stressful week because I don't know how many finals you have to take, but mine are.
Mostly just papers and, you just have to turn in the finals, but you have to actually manage your time and not procrastinate till the last moment, so.
Yeah, I don't know really how you get around that.
Yeah, very true. So, you have any plans tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to be going out. What about you?
Probably studying for my finals,
Oh, gotcha.
So, are you going out with a bunch of people?
Yeah, I'm not really quite sure yet. Just kind of a few of us for sure as of right now, but then, I don't know. More people might join. I mean, if you want to come.
Yeah, speaking of which, I really enjoy going out and stuff, but notice that you go out, a lot. And do you drink a lot during the week?
Yeah, I mean, just try to have a good time. I just recently turned 21, so I'm, living life.
Did you go out for your 21st birthday the night before?
The day? Yeah, it was like a 2-week-long event.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
I don't even know how you keep up with that.
You just do.
So,
I mean, it's worth it because it's fun.
Yeah. I've noticed, though, not to be, mean about it, but I've noticed because we talk about it all the time, and you say you go out and, your 21st birthday was, a 2-week event, that you've been drinking a lot lately. Do you know? Is it just because you're 21, or is it, maybe something's going on, in your life that you haven't really said?
I mean, honestly, I think I'm just trying to have a good time right now. I mean, I guess I don't realize that it's, excessive,
Yeah.
You only turn 21 once.
Well, I feel ya. I mean, I had a fun 21st birthday myself. It's just I noticed that I don't go out too terribly as much.
Yeah.
I wish I could go out more, but. Yeah,
I mean, I guess school has been kind of put on the back burner for me right now. I don't know.
What's been so stressful about school?
I mean, especially this week, it's just project after project, those tutoring reports that were due today.
Mm-hmm.
I was up so late last night doing them, but I had plans to go out and I had to cancel those to do these papers, but I don't know. I just a lot at once.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, since we're in basically a lot of classes together, I feel like
No, I feel like I was up doing my paper for. Well, I did start it during Thanksgiving break, but you know how that goes, and you sit at the computer screen and what have you been doing the last hour? That type of feeling. But I finished it last night, and ended up being for both of them 14 pages, and it was stressful. Did actually lead me to having a glass of wine after, but I didn't go out.
Yeah, I was I said, I was supposed to go out. I went to Brothers really quick before. Then I wrote them.
How did you manage that? Because
I didn't want to disappoint
others.
The people that I was supposed to be going out with. So I just met them real quick, and then got home about 10, and I was up because I hadn't started it before then. So then I was up so late, and I think I got 2 hours of sleep before we had to go to the classroom today. So
wow.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you give more into peer pressure? You have FOMO, fear of missing out, if you can't go to the bars?
Yeah, definitely. That's probably a huge reason I've been drinking so much. Now that I can be involved, it's making up for lost time. Going out with everybody and just having fun. And I don't, like you said, I don't want to miss out on the fun that everybody else is having.
Yeah. Have you ever? Is it just time schedule, you feel like you have to go before just because that's the only time they're available, and then, or are you just trying to get it in,
last night it was mostly that I was just trying to get in the time to go out because I wasn't supposed to meet them till much later, but since I had to write these papers, we bumped it up a little bit and just hung out.
Well, what other things do you like to do besides drinking, for fun? You and your friends do anything?
Right now, that's been the main event since, like I said, now that we finally can all go out together, it's what we've been doing a lot. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know what else I've really done with this group of friends besides go out since I've turned 21.
I mean, I can relate because, I've gone out quite a few times, but I don't remember what life was like before I was 21.
Yeah. I mean, same. It's only been a month. It's all I've been doing for the past month.
What did you guys do before you were 21? Did you guys actually go out to parties, or did you do other things that weren't more towards alcohol?
Yeah, off and on we would go to house parties, but since I was the last one to turn 21, it's I was basically if we did do something, it's we went to dinner, and then they would go do their own thing before. We would have dinner before they'd go out or something.
How did that make you feel? Because
definitely.
You couldn't go out.
Yeah, definitely left out. So I feel that's probably now why I'm trying to take advantage of every opportunity to go out with them. Because before, when I couldn't, it's just hanging out by myself again. So
yeah, and definitely college drinking and stuff. I feel it's very socially acceptable to go to the bars all the time, but then when I'm at home, I get the vibe from family. It's not really socially acceptable back home, what I did.
Well, you're almost looked down upon if you're 21 and not going out.
So the pressure of you're 21 and people saying oh, you have to go out and do that because you're legal now. I bet that's hard to turn down.
Yeah, it's oh well, yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Yeah. So,
besides that, like you said before, now that we're talking about it more, it might also be, obviously being left out is, probably the number one reason I keep going out, but also, a small part of it, I think, is because of stress. Mm-hmm. I think it's, I'd rather be having fun than thinking about, all the other things I have to do, so it's okay, I'm just not going to worry about it, but in reality, that causes more stress, because then I'm pushing off all these things, last night, those papers. Mm-hmm. I pushed it off to the very last minute when we've had it for weeks.
Yeah. Then I understand. I mean, I've been there. Drinking does relax you on a different level, and you get your mind off what you all have to do for the period of few hours that you might have a slight buzz.
Yeah.
But sometimes there could be other things you can do besides drinking. Yeah. But I get it. 21's
the most fun.
It is. Yeah. But I do remember some things before I was 21, we would go to the mall, or like you said, dinner, or movies, but there's so many more opportunities, sadly to say, that when you're 21, it just goes with the age, and
Yeah. Well, I think the biggest thing is, getting through your head that, when you go out, you don't have to get, to the point where you're, blackout drunk every night. So that's, controlling your alcohol consumption is a big one, because I feel it'd be less frowned upon even if I was going out, if I if I wanted to go out multiple times a week, maybe not drink when I go out, just so, because I'm still included with hanging out with everybody, but the drinking doesn't have to necessarily be there.
And I also feel you just, like you said, you've only been 21 for a month, so I feel it's not going to really be an issue down the road, or a problem, because...
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Future teachers of America.
That's very true. But I mean, we're going to get over that phase where we just turn 21. And, when we graduate college, we won't be going out because we won't have our friends around us to say, hey, let's go do that. Let's go get drunk tonight. Let's just go have a good time. And I feel in the next year it'll slow down, and maybe, at least by the time we graduate college. But right now I feel drinking a lot, probably, I mean, you might agree with this or may not agree with it, because school's coming down to the end, and finals, and everything's becoming more stressful, and it's just a better way to relieve that stress.
Yeah, I'm just afraid, at this point, that, I've let it, partying become more of a priority. Yeah. And so, I'm afraid to see my grades at the end of the semester, because I've let a lot go. I'm just whatever.
Yeah. Have you... I was trying to think of the word, but I just lost it. How could you not make it less of a priority? Just saying no?
Yeah, saying no and getting into my head that I'm not going to be missing out on much. I mean, it's the same thing every night when we go out, so it's yeah, you can do it once a week, but you don't need to do it 5 times a week. So for some reason I can't get that mentality in my head, but it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's true, and, are we done? Well, good talk. Yeah.